Alright guys, before we get into this video, yes, I'm going to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk. I know a few of you guys don't like that I do this, but it's no different than someone advertising a coin selling website, which I don't agree with. This is mine and Dan's hard work that obviously allows us to do this full time. It means you guys get loads of videos, so I'm always going to advertise it. But Futtrading.co.uk, last month we gave away a next generation console. We're looking to do that again this month. I will let you guys know details shortly. Just got to convince Dan basically. But £10 a month gets you access to tier 1 buy-in prices. That is icons, shadow specials, silvers and Thursday flips. Tier 2 gets you access to live filters, ChemStar filters, UCL filters, and the trade storage, as well as fluctuations, which is incredible right now. The people that are doing fluctuations are making millions each week. No exaggeration for that. And tier 3 has just recently been added. That includes a bot that we have developed ourselves for fluctuations, and it literally tells you when to go and buy those cards, at what price for, and at what price to sell them for. It pings you personally. It's an absolutely awesome piece of kit. And if you look to the right hand side, this is Discord. Make sure you join the Discord, even if you're not a website subscriber. But you can see already 420 people online on our Discord right now, trading, working together, having good fun. So make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you subscribe at futtrading.co.uk. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I'm repeating this quite a bit at the moment, but even if your notifications are on, turn them off, turn them back on and click all. YouTube, yet again, for about the 5th time this year, have messed up notifications so people aren't getting basically videos or notifications of videos / streams on YouTube. So make sure you do that. The morning upload is League SBC Methods of Glory. We have basically crafted and got together an insane team by doing that method this year. Loads more still to come as well. TOTS is on the way, so hopefully we pack a fair few of those. Last year I think I packed about 50 TOTS during TOTS using League SBC method. But that's the team we're currently running with. The evening video, this video is always a trading video teaching you guys how to make coins on this game. You can then use those coins to improve your team or do League SBC method. It means you haven't got to spend a single penny of your hard-earned money on the game, so you're able to compete with people, engage with promos, all that awesome stuff. And the midnight content is a mixture of picks, packs, upgrades, all that awesome stuff. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you check out the midnight video last night. We did some picks. It was insane. It was absolutely ridiculous, in fact. So make sure you check that out. But this is a trading video, and basically, I've been talking to you guys over the last sort of week about how supply on the market affects prices, and how I make quite easy profit. And you can make easy profit basically by buying in during heavy supply. So at the moment, we have significantly heavy supply because Foot Player Days has provided us with 2-for-1 packs. It's also provided us with half price packs. So even people that don't normally spend money on FIFA points are engaging with this because they're opening up mega packs half price, premium gold player packs half price. And so there's been non-stop supply. Now, one of the major things I've been interested in and I've told you guys about is fodder. And I bought into fodder, but I also bought into some What If Sanchos. I'll explain those in a minute. But I bought into fodder. Now, yesterday I was up about 1,000 coins per card and I've held it because we are going to get, it's going to happen, an icon pack at some point. It's coming. Fodder is at its lowest it has been for literally months because there's nothing on the game right now that really has any interest to people whatsoever. There's zero interest to people at the moment other than a couple of showdown cards, which no one really cares about. If I'm entirely honest with you, Kera and Nero is quite good cards, but there's not enough hype there to drag fodder up. However, when Foot Player Days happened last time, EA brought out I think it was a mid/prime or whatever, it was a prime pick, I can't remember the exact one it was, but we got a repeatable mid/prime when that was out, right? And basically what that means is people are able to redo that SBC as many times as they want. But at that period, there's no promo pack supply. So the 84s, they're not finite, but you don't open or see as many as you would see normally. So gradually, they went up in price and they ended up at 14, 15,000 coins. So I've been buying them for like 8,700. But even this morning, because we got none yesterday, people panic sold off their fodder, left, right and centre. And like Ronaldo, I was picking up at about 7k yesterday. He got up nearly to 8k. And again, this morning, he's back down at like 6.7, 7k, like relatively cheap. And so I'm going to just basically hold what I've got because I can guarantee you, and this is me doing it for the first time in many videos, you will make profit off fodder buying at the prices they are at right now. 84s, 85s and 86. They will be needed for SBCs eventually. So long as you are patient and you don't panic sell, you will make profit from them very easily. But outside of that, we've had a Foot Encore team, and basically those cards held an extremely high value before they became part of this Encore team. So basically, prior to Friday, Jadon Sancho had a value on Xbox of nearly 800,000 coins. I'm going to show you that quickly now. He had a value of nearly 800,000 coins. So let me go to desktop. So he at the moment is at 424,000 coins, alright? Now if I show you the last month, he was up at 781,000 coins on Thursday. Nothing has really changed his value other than the fact he's being packed left, right and centre. But he was 781,000 coins of value to people, and he's held that price for ages. Purely supply has dragged that card down to nearly half price. If you look at Eden Hazard, bearing in mind this is the card who's about to get an upgrade to 93 and possibly 94. He's at 635k at the moment, and again, he was holding 1.1 million at that same point, and now he's down at 600k. Purely supply that's done that to him. Finally, we look at Leo Messi. It's his team in the group stage, I believe. This card here. Again, if you look at Leo Messi, he was holding what? Again, 1 million coins worth of value, and he's dropped off now to 720,000 coins. And the only reason he's held that value is because it's Messi. Arguably, he should have come down slightly more. If you think Hazard's come down as a live card so far, Messi probably should have come down the same amount. So these cards are only down because of supply. It's not because something has replaced him on the game. You could argue that left-wing Neres potentially affects Hazard, but I don't think it does realistically. That's why these cards are down. Now, Hazard in particular is a card that you need to think about because he's definitely going to get an upgrade to 93 rated. There's a chance he gets an upgrade to 94 rated. This card's only going to bounce if that happens. It's only going to go up in price because he's going to get better and better and better. But Sancho was the one I was interested in because he literally halved in value. He went from literally 800k down to 400k, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And so last night I was watching him get opened up and supplied. And I was watching him come down and come down and come down. And he got as low as 400,000 coins. And to me, it's too cheap. There's no justifiable reason this card is worth half the value he was worth 5 days ago. Nothing has come onto the game that affects his price that deeply. And so right now he's at 423, 424, 425. For me, he only goes up out of packs. I think he gets back towards the 500k mark, in my opinion. So what I did was I picked a few up. We've got a 390 there. We've got a 400 there. We've got a 405. Both of those too high. I could have bought lower than that. We've got a 380, a 390, and a 405 again. So we bought all these cards here. Now, the 380 alone, I'm looking at about 25,000 coins profit if I was to sell today. The 405's a break even. The 390 is 15,000 coins profit. For me, I'm going to hold. I'm in no rush to get these cards sold. But just because these cards are supplied, it does not mean whatsoever that this is the price they stay at. They will, in my opinion, rise. And an example of that I want to show you is What If Diatta. When this happened, when he was part of the What If packs and we had Foot Player Days the first time, if I show you what happened to him, the last month, we're going to go further than that, I'm pretty sure. We'll go maybe a little bit longer. So we've got 12 of April. We'll just go, what's the zoom? Year to date, that's it. Here is basically, around the last Foot Player Days, Diatta got absolutely hammered down to 86,000 coins. Now, forget when he got his upgrade. He got hammered down to 86,000 coins. By the next weekend league, or by weekend league, he went up from 86 to 126,000 coins by the Sunday. And he was only down that low because he was being supplied left, right and centre. And so you have to think about that. But those of you watching this will be thinking, okay, cool, well, I haven't got coins to buy Sancho, but it's exactly the same for any card on this game. So for example, if we look at Wan-Bissaka as an option here. Now Wan-Bissaka, people go, oh, he's not usable anymore. I promise you, in the lower divisions, there are people still running Wan-Bissaka. He's still been using their team. But either way, he's FODDER. So he covers two sort of elements of what you want to invest in. But he's down at 4.7 now. Now, literally a few days ago, this card was 7,800 coins in Weekend League. He's down 3,000 coins. He's nearly halved in value. Now, will he bounce back to 7,800 by Weekend League? I don't know. I do think there's a chance he bounces back quite quickly because of a potential icon pack. But outside of that, if you're picking up this Wan-Bissaka with shadows on him, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with an English right back with a shadow on him from the Premier League at the prices he's at. So right now, there's none on the market. Literally dead for shadows on the market. Literally none at all. Will I be buying him at 6.5? Not a chance. If you can pick him up at the price he's at right now with shadows on him, you're going to be even safer. But genuinely, 4,700 coins for Wan-Bissaka right now, if you're holding your patient, it's not a bad buy. It's the same thing for things like Semedo. He's no different. He's a right back, Premier League, 83 rated. He's down heavily right now. Again, I'm looking at Futtrading. We've got a list of all these cards on the website. And like anyone that uses that part of the site will know that these cards are way too low. Like way, way too low. João Cancelo down at 4.5k at the moment. You've got Benjamin Mendy down at 4.2. Nicolas Sula's down at 14.5. That's a card that gets 20k plus all the time. All the time. Allen down at 3,400. An ATT rated Brazilian midfielder from the Premier League at 3,400 coins. It's nothing. And all you've got to do is be patient with these cards and hold them. That's all it is. You buy them and you hold them. And it literally takes you half an hour to buy and you just sit and chill on them. And you do nothing with them other than wait for content to come out that causes them to rise. It's exactly the same for silvers. A lot of you have been asking me about Premier League silvers. I'd be very careful with these, purely because it may come out, for example, that EA might bring out West Brom but only require 6 West Brom players. I doubt it, but there's always a chance. West Brom centre-backs right now are down at 11k. They're literally down on their backsides. Like, even lower than that, I think, at times. They've been down as low as like 10.5. So 11k right now for a Kyle Bartley, for example. These are cars that are 30,000 coins when West Brom are out. If we see the Premier League tonight or at any point, these are buys, 100%. If it comes out and the Premier League drops and West Brom still requires very similar requirements to last time, buy them. Because what will happen? Right now they'll hold low, just like the Bundesliga is. But what's on the way? We've got another promo, we think, before TOTS. And if there's nothing before TOTS, stack them up, hold them. Even if you buy 50 and leave them in your transfer pile, come TOTS, those 11k investments will turn into 25, 30k players. You'll nearly double / triple your coins easily on those cards. But right now, for example, the Bundesliga is holding very, very low in terms of the price of the defenders for Bielefeld and stuff like that. The reason for that partly is because Bielefeld changed, but these shouldn't be that low at all. They shouldn't be that low. The major reason for that is there's no demand for packs because there's 2-for-1 packs in store and there's half-price packs in store. People are engaging with that content and not League SBC because they don't need to right now. But when those packs end and there's no packs in the store and suddenly we get a promo or something in packs that people want to open up, suddenly these silvers become very vital again and you've stocked yourself up on them. And again, you can buy 1 or 2 of each of these cards, leave them in your club. So let's say you went to Bielefeld Defenders, for example, and you were buying them. You can literally go buy 1 Van der Horn, 1, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Lukoki. Di Medina, 1 Pieper, 1 Nielsen. Stick them all in your club and just leave them there. Forget they exist and leave them there. And then when they rise, you make profit out of them. I've told you guys this 1,000,001 times this year, and I promise you it comes off every single time. But that's basically where I'd be placing my coins right now. I would 100% before the end of this supply. So we're not going to get any more promo packs supplied with these cards, but I'd have a little look at these cards without a doubt. Even at a lower end, but I think if you're at a higher end, I think you've got more, well, less risk anyway. But have a little look at these cards, look at their graphs and see where they're down from. You're going to get people selling all day today. People that might have held to see what the market does on them, they're going to sell them off, and there's a chance there for you guys to buy in without a doubt. But that is the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.